Philly film. Games. It's over.
Welcome back to Philly Film Education Rants. While we're back to piggybacking and white privilege, the rant that I was carrying on about last time, and I'm still genuinely pissed about, and you're probably thinking, Sam, what the fuck point are you making here? I taught... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
That was quick.
Yeah, really, Jesus. You fucking useless tart.
The worst part is if I accidentally hit her with the bullet, she dies.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah, I have done that before.
Well, that's the problem right there, too.
Yep, this is a problem.
Well,
well,
at least they well up,
Gave me a split second there. I didn't have to totally eat it and die.
Yeah. So like these kids, they're already disadvantaged as it is. They're in a facility that's barely operational. The place is dilapidated, and I'm trying my best to help them just get their basic arithmetic down. Because I don't know what it is here in North Dakota, but Pennsylvania, everything's about this stupid ass PRSSA or some bullshit like that, where adequate yearly progress is the only thing that fucking matters. So they stress math all the time. In fact, they actually stress. They basically make them prepare for this exam for 6 months prior to the damn. Like they don't even test them on how to fucking. Well, you walked into them. I even saw it from up here.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. Okay, I didn't kill her.
Nice.
That's all that I cared about at that point. I'm just like, please just don't kill Ashley.
Yeah.
You missed.
Yeah, way to go.
Oh, shit, man.
So, they got these kids studying for this shit. I'm here trying to help them just get by. Now, the reason why I have the issue with all of this, and the reason why I believe it also kills creativity, is because, alright, just the fact that they only have gym 9 weeks out of the year, that's bullshit, alright? And then the arts fucking suffer in public education at this point. Hell, even my school had enough brains to fucking give field trips out to the Cambria County fucking orchestra. Yeah, it wasn't that great, but shit, at least you learned some fucking culture. I think that's kind of important. Nice. Nice twist while you're into death. I give that a 9.8.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
So, and this is part of the reason why I think a lot of shit is flawed. We stress so much that these kids need to get certain things down. There's nothing wrong with having a core curriculum. That's vital. That's important. But you also need to put in consideration arts, because if you don't, you're going to mess up a lot of shit. Case in point, Ted Robinson talks about the lady who was the choreographer for Cats, which is one of the greatest musicals ever.
Yeah.
That's what made her famous. In the 30s, she essentially had her own form of. Well, they didn't have it. They didn't diagnose back then, but
Hi.
They had. They didn't have a diagnosis for anything like it, but they said that she had a form of ADHD because she didn't give a shit about school at any time. She was constantly jittery and whatnot. So when actually she went to a doctor to get this shit examined, the doctor took her mother out of the room and told her that your mother and I are going to talk about some things in another room. We'll be right back. So he turned on the radio, and she, after they left the room, she got up and she just started dancing, and doctor was like, she doesn't have a hyperactive disorder. She just wants to dance. And there's nothing. So that's why, and that's part of like the argument I always make. You know, fucking college does not answer anything. I just read an article the other day about college in 1983 and college in 2013. That was depressing.
Yeah.
Like in 1983, if you had a college degree, you were guaranteed you would be working the job that you had your degree in.
Mm-hmm.
2013, there's not even a guarantee about that. I mean, I'm living proof of that. It took me God knows how many years to even get a job related to my first degree. You know, and back then in 1983, if you had like you could take out minimal loan and you work part-time, college is paid for. Nothing.
Yep.
Now, it's like, what organ do I need to donate?
Probably a kidney and a lung if you could spare it.
Yeah. Fucking ridiculous. Because these, like, and people wonder why, like, so many student loans are in default at this point. Is because we've devalued it to the point. And the problem is, it's not that kids, it's not the degree. The degree is not the problem. Yes, it has been devalued. There's no question about that. But it's the idea that it's the primary problem of what the jobs do now. And I argue this with my kids, and I say it's all about skill set. Number one, don't go to college unless you are absolutely sure what you need to do or what you want to do with your life requires a degree. Okay, like our aviation people here. Yes, you need to be certified to... I don't want someone who just got their first time on a plane last week now flying me to San Francisco. Not happening. That makes sense. I don't think that should be a college degree, but fine. Teaching is another one. You should be qualified to do teaching, especially youth. That is important because you're dealing with minors. You're instructing the future that I will have to see eventually. And I hope you do a damn good job. So yes, I pray that you are somewhat qualified. A lot of other things don't require it. So, like, other jobs, well.
It's mine.
Yep. Oh, yeah. We just put
treasure this grenade.
Yes, it's the holy hand grenade.
I hope so.
That would be nice.
Awesome.
Run away! So you get, and Lewis Black made this great point about it. He's like, you want to be a success, all you have to do really is just be that guy that creates shit. If you want to be the next big success in this country, just create the shit no one else has thought of before you, and you're going to be fine.
Yep.
Because college, what the fuck is college going to do for you? Like, seriously. Our program teaches you how to play with fucking Final Cut Pro. You shouldn't have that in college. You should be learning that, like, when you're 10, if you really want to do video editing.
Mm.
You know, you should be tinkering with that shit early on, not going to college and then learning how to do it. Oh, she had some of the demon sauce.
Yeah. I'm fine, leave me alone.
Whoa! That's a problem.
I just like how they planned this one out so nicely.
Well.
Bye.
Oh, thank God. So, you know, that's really what it boils down to. Like, and I know people are probably thinking, you know, you're getting a PhD, you know, you don't know what the fuck. I'm like, no, this is just experience on my part. I mean, I didn't really get jobs relevant to what my degrees were off the bat. So I continued the pain because I didn't want to have to do a dead end job. Like when I was working for that court reporting service, like there has to be something better than this.
Please tell me.
Yes. So
Salazar, how'd you?
We've jacked the line.
You wouldn't want to know how sticky it is now.
We jagged it.
Yes. So, yeah, I say this, and I seriously, if anybody takes this message, just heed it. Like, seriously. Know what your fucking skill set is. If someone tells you that, don't follow the arts because it's not profitable, just give them the middle finger, because you can do something in the arts. And it's not going to be an easy thing. It's not going to be... Is that fucking Halloween candy from your kid?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, he offers.
Oh, wow, your kid's thoughtful. Nurture that. So, if you, like... If you have a thing for music, fucking pursue it. If you have a thing for... If you think you got a voice and you can do a podcast or some shit, fucking do it. It may not take off at first, but, support it as best you can until it can support itself. Don't worry about what any other fucking human being is ever going to tell you. Shit doesn't always turn... Like, there's such as impetus that everyone has to succeed, like, right off the bat. Fuck no. Your parents probably can give you an experience like they were fucking struggling. My father has finally admitted some shit that I never even knew when I was born. Like shit that they did to make sure the bills were paid. And I was like, holy shit, but I get it. My father was 22, my mother was 28. They were in their 20s, and your 20s are when you're supposed to fucking, I don't want to say suffer, but
you're not
learn and struggle to support yourself. It makes you, if anything, it makes you more. It refines you. And that's probably a bad thing, isn't it?
Oh, fucking missed.
Oh well, that's is this that spider thing you've been telling me about?
No, this is actually a totally different enemy. The spider thing is comes out of enemies. These are literally giant invisible parasites.
Oh, that's fucking beautiful.
Yep, just like that.
Oh, wow. Next time on Philly Film Games.
Decapitated.
Decapitated.
Dead.